Now, this is not the first time or the second time Chelsea is going in for Jules Kounde. Now, according to reports, it looks like Chelsea will be going in for Jules Kounde in the summer. And recently, we have been reading Sporting Lisbon. We recently got Isugo and Quenda. And it looks like Chelsea are interested in another Sporting Lisbon player, a centre-back. And equally, we have the whole Strasbourg issue. Their situation in Strasbourg if Chelsea qualify for Champions League, and we'll equally be discussing about Kepa's future and a whole lot of other things in this video. So first of all, welcome back to the channel. This is Papi Knows Football. Yeah, do me a favor. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the season ends. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I help the channel get to 2,000 subscribers before the season ends. We're currently 1,700, so let's get to the 2,000 subscribers. Now let's get to the video. Now, according to reports coming out, it says that Chelsea clear priority is to sign a high-level defender who can play as a central defender or fullback, and their main target is Jules Kounde, a player they already wanted in 2022. Before Jules Kounde moved to Barca, Chelsea were reportedly interested in him, and it looks like he will be coming before Barcelona swooped in. And this is not the first time we are hearing rumors about Jules Kounde to Chelsea. In January, the rumors were back. There were talks of Chelsea might be signing Jules Kounde in this January. I think, was there any rumor in the summer? I don't think so, but in January we talked about Jules Kounde and there were talks of Araujo and all these things, but obviously it didn't materialize. Yeah, sorry, pardon my English. Now, would you like to see Jules Kounde at Chelsea? Yeah, the player that I think he has experience. He has played for the national team, played for Sevilla, played for a club like Barcelona. He's doing well there. Very good attacking and very good defensively. The problem is, will Jules Kounde come to Chelsea? That is where the problem is. Will he come to Chelsea? I don't know. Or will Barca like to let it go? Now, before we get into other transfer signings, so it looks like there is a situation in Strasbourg. It's no longer news that Strasbourg is our sister club. Now, according to reports, they say that if Strasbourg and Chelsea qualify for the same European competition, then Bluco will have to pause their involvement in Strasbourg via a trust. Chelsea and Strasbourg would not be able to transfer player to another or use a shared scouting database until the end of the trust. Now, and this will furthermore affect the transfer of a player which we and Strasbourg Chelsea and Strasbourg did in January, which was the proposed Madusa move from Strasbourg to Chelsea in the summer would be banned by FIFA if the club qualify for the same UEFA competition, according to L'Equipe. And L'Equipe furthermore said, unless the transfer has already been signed last January without official communication, this is the case that would allow Mamadou Sarr to join Chelsea for 20 million euros with bonus included. Now, it looks like Strasbourg will be making an European. They will be having an European spot in the French league. I think they recently beat Lyon in their last match. They are currently sitting 5th in the league, and that means if they qualify for Champions League or they qualify for Europe, or qualify for the same European competition, the same thing that happened between Nice and Manchester United. When they had to Manchester United want to sign Juncle Todibo, they couldn't sign him because of the same ownership, because Jim Ratcliffe owns Nice and he's equally a minority shareholder in Manchester United. I don't know how, but I think the Madusa deal is already completed. It looks like the Christopher Nkunku deal that is already signed and done, but it's more like the future, like we're going to get him in the summer. That's what I see happening here. Now, we are still on Strasbourg. Now, according to L'Equipe, he said that the loans of French midfielder Mathis Amougou and Ecuadorian striker Kendry Páez from Chelsea to Strasbourg are almost completed. Now, this is nice. During January, I think there are rumors of Kendry Páez will be moving to Strasbourg, which I think is really good for him, because you have a lot of players, and Strasbourg is going to moving from a different league is going to give him time to acclimatize to Europe, and and French league being a very strong league where we have seen a lot of players gone and do well, and we have seen it's equally physical, and it's going to prepare him for life in the Premier League. So I think it's very good for him. Mathis Amougou obviously recently moved from League One to Chelsea, I think from Marseille or Lyon. I don't remember the club anymore. So, but he's not playing from January. They already said that he's just here to train, which I think is very, very funny because needed that, given that we needed a midfielder in that January. Now, still, now let's move on to Sporting CP. Now, obviously, recently we have been reading there. We recently got Koundé and Esugo. But according to report that Chelsea are interested in Ousmane Diomande, the fee could be close to what they paid for Jules Kounde. Now, Ousmane, 21 years old, he's from Ivory Coast. Now, they were looking for what we paid for Koundé, which I think is around 50-60 million for him. A very, very good midfielder. Now, when I looked at his stats, I think he showed that he's a very, very good player. His stats shows defensive-wise, he's very, very good with aerial duel, recoveries, and you get me. He's very, very good defender in what the stat says, but I haven't watched him. You get me. There is difference between what the stat is saying or what the data is saying, the eye test. Now I haven't watched him because obviously I don't watch Sporting CP. I'm not watch Sporting CP, so I don't know whether he's good on eye test. But one thing I'm sure is that a lot of good players are in that Sporting side, and Chelsea is reading it. Now we are doing the same thing we did to Brighton to Sporting. Now we just have to see how that goes. But I think, in my opinion, is it a good signing? Let's just see how that goes. I don't know, but sounds like a very good player to me. When I checked him out, he's very, very good defensively, aerial duel, and I think he's very, very tall as well. He's a beast, very, very huge. You get me? Given that he's 21, bruh, that nigga is bigger than me. And now, moving on. This is not transfer news related, but according to Data MB, it says that Petrovic versus top 5 goalkeepers, top 5 league goalkeepers. Touches first, passes first, passes completed first, short passes first, short passes completed first, goals prevented second. Now, this further reiterates: are Chelsea still going to sell this brother, or are they going to bring him back and slot him in the first team? Now, I think he has ticked all the boxes for what anything that Enzo Maresca wants: playing from the back, playing the short passes, playing the completing short passes, preventing goals. He hasn't had an error leading to a goal this season, which is very, very good. And we like every Chelsea fans know that Petrovic is a very good goalkeeper. Speaking of goalkeepers, Bournemouth are keen on signing Kepa on a permanent deal after his excellent season on loan from Chelsea. Deal will depend on final cost, but Bournemouth are happy with his impact, and Chelsea will surely sell Kepa as he's one of the players in the outgoing list. Now, this is no longer news. I think in January, Bournemouth already said that they are happy with him, and there are talks of if Luna is going to move from Real Madrid, might come back for Kepa where he was last season. He was on loan there, won the Champions League, and I think he won the La Liga as well. Yeah, so this is it. So here's the updates. I hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You good.